Out the monthly calendar, and again I talked about below 100 yesterday. So close. 99 degrees was our high on the day. Here's a look at downtown right now. 79 degrees under a calm wind. Tonight sunset will be at 7:36 if you're going to be out and about. We're at 76 in Delano right now, 74 in Shafter, 80 in Arvin, and then for the mountains 50s, 60s, and 70s, 61 in Tehachapi and Lake Isabella at 72, already 80 up into Ridgecrest. Skies are clear for the most part. Overnight we saw a few high clouds out to the west, but again, I think we're going to see more sunshine than we saw yesterday. Yesterday wasn't bad. We just had the high clouds. As we take a look at I-5 over the Grapevine, things looking good, and you can see around the state a little bit of that moisture offshore. So again, it gets very tricky heading into our weekend because we do have that monsoonal moisture off to the east over Arizona, and it does look like it will wrap around closer to California, even Southern California, as we head into tomorrow and even into early next week. Again, this isn't a typical storm system, so really we have to watch things carefully as things develop in the afternoon. As we take a look at the Tahoe area, 46 degrees out there. They're on the way up to 84 today, 103 in Sacramento, 106 in Fresno, and another warm day to the south, 87 in San Diego, 93 in Los Angeles. Now, if you're going to head to Vegas, try your luck there. Well, I guarantee you the luck is inside, not outside. They're looking at 109 degrees this afternoon with Phoenix at 111. And again, it's all because of this ridge that's migrating more to the west. It'll make its way more to the north. And then by next week, we'll start to get relief as it retrogrades back to the east. But as it's in place, it will wrap in some of that monsoonal moisture. So our model data actually suggests we could pick up some measurable rain if we see these storms develop. In fact, it wants to bring in maybe even 500ths of an inch in Bakersfield. Boy, that would be really nice. 1100ths up Lake Isabella, 700 in Tehachapi, 1300s for Frazier Park, and out in the Mojave area, 500s. Again, this is all if these storms develop, because it's not your typical just area of low pressure. It's going to bring in the rain, anything like that. And then we have the heat component to this, and that will also play into rain amounts. Because of the heat, a lot of this will evaporate if they do develop. We have the heat advisory to the north, the heat warning in place starting at 11 a.m. today through 8 a.m. on Sunday, and that extends to the south. And then we have the red flag warning for areas around Frazier Park and Pine Mountain Club. Air quality today, unhealthy for sensitive groups, AQI at 108. We'll call for 93 in Frazier Park today, Lebec at 96. For the Valley, Bakersfield at 107, Mettler 108, 104 in McFarland, 107 in Buttonwillow. So definitely going to be hot all around. As we take a look at the mountains, 97 in Tehachapi today. That's hot for you. 91 in Bear Valley. For the Kern River Valley, 103 in Kernville, Lake Isabella at 102, 80s, upper 80s for Shirley Meadows. Winds gusting around 30 in the afternoon. And then for the desert, look at Ridgecrest, 110, 104 in Mojave. Here's your extended forecast heading into our weekend, 104, 105 on Sunday. 104 on Monday, so the heat continues. And you can see I put a slight risk of a thunderstorm in there Saturday through about Tuesday. Take a look at the mountains now. We increase that for you going into Saturday, Sunday, even into early next week. And temperatures are going to be warm. In fact, hot. We're looking at the lower 90s Saturday and Sunday. And then for the Kern River Valley, tomorrow 94, 96 on Sunday, and also a chance of thunderstorm activity Saturday through about next Thursday of next week. By Thursday, though, looks like it starts to taper off. Let's look at your weather. We've got more news coming up next.